Well, hello, Sag. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. This is going to be your part 2 reading. We're going to go ahead and see what's going to come out here for you, Sag. And of course, it's generally love with your part 2. That's what I do. But whatever cards come out with this particular oracle deck, and then we're going to get into the tarot, we're just going to say it, right? Whatever good news that I can give you, that is what I'm all about. So we're going to go ahead and get started and see what's going to come out here for you, Sag. Let's see. This is going to be for you, Sag. All right. Now, I do have at the bottom of the deck, it talks about your destiny here with North Node. It talks about your purpose. And I've talked to you guys about this before. When it comes down to your spirituality, you know, your purpose, and most of you are so spiritual, but what is it that you want to do? That's what this is really about. Some of this could be, you know, a challenge to a lot of you. I think I've told you that you have experienced a lot of challenges when it comes down to your purpose, even your purpose in life. What is this all about? That type of thing. Okay. Now, you do have second house here, and it talks about your money, your material possessions. Some of you have been having issues with that. We've talked about that before. Maybe you have this sense of scarcity, a scarcity attitude, not just with finances, not just with your material possession, but what you really possess and don't possess. This is almost like that Five of Cups energy with feeling, you know, like something is missing from your life. Okay. But this is second house is pretty much being targeted right now. So a lot of you are either gaining material wealth, or you still feel like something is missing in your life, and that can form as a challenge here for you. We also have Black Moon Lilith, which talks about the mystery, who you are, your sexuality, and also standing in truth. You know, Lilith was outcast. A lot of you could feel very outcast right now. Maybe you feel very different from the rest of the world, okay? And you are not, okay? But some of you could be feeling like that. Again, this is here with Flower Moon, talks about your healing, your growth, manifestations, and the seeds that you plant right now are definitely going to pay off. I think this is what we talked about. I love the fact that no matter what cards that I pick up, it's saying the exact same thing for you. The Sun card here, which is who you are as a person. It talks about your creativity. It talks about the way you appear to other people, okay? Self-awareness and your expression to the world. This is why I was saying, what is your purpose? Right now, a lot of you are really coming out. A lot of you are bright, shining stars, right? A lot of you are really expressing yourself, creativity. I would say, I'm not going to say that word right. A lot of you guys are expressing yourself in creative ways, okay? This could be through your work, through your hobbies, okay? Again, I know a lot of you are teachers, writers. You like to be maybe on camera and expressing yourselves and sharing your story. And that's what I'm seeing here with the Sun. Now, your last card here is Aquarius, and it talks about mental expansion, being idealistic about where you are in life, being very smart. Okay, and this talks about the future, which is what we just said about the North Node. A lot of you are looking towards the future. What is going to be right for me? But I have to be idealistic, right? I have to be realistic, not idealistic, but realistic. You have an idea about it, but you do have to be realistic about what your future holds and who's going to be a part of it. Okay, that's part of the realism that I feel like a lot of you are facing right now. So what we're going to do is go ahead and go into your tarot. We're going to see what's going to pop out. We're just going to flow with it. We're just going to flow. Whatever comes out, comes out. Whether it's money, whether it's romance, that type of stuff, we're just going to go ahead and flow with it. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Sagittarius here. Knight of Swords. Wow. Okay. I see someone coming in being a catalyst for change for you. Yeah, you guys are on it when it comes down to your work. You have so much enthusiasm. You're attacking it. You're going after your goals. And what are you doing? Working. A lot of you are working so hard. You're not even focused on nothing. You're not caring about nobody, nothing. You're trying to accomplish something. This is your North Node. This is where you guys are right now. Okay? You're like, I'm getting tired of feeling unfulfilled. You guys are reversing all of that, and you know that it takes hard work to do it. Okay, and that's what I'm saying. I also see that someone wants to come in your life. You know, right now you may be kind of pushing them back, or they may not have come in yet, but I definitely see someone coming in helping you, and moving further in your career. This is for Sagittarius. Just talked about unfulfillment. We got the sun here. Told you. That's going to be over and done. You had the sun twice. Happiness is definitely coming into your life, but I need you guys to believe it. A lot of you have been have been like steeped in this unfulfilled energy for far too long. Okay. And it's not, and I'm not going to say it's not real, because everything that happens around you, to you, against you is very real. But perception is definitely something that you may have to change. We all go through challenges. I was just telling somebody about this earlier. This is one of the hardest years I've ever been through, believe it or not. Okay? And, you know, to hear somebody say to adjust your perception, it's like, how the hell am I going to adjust my perception when I'm going through so much? But then to see what is, you know, going to happen in the future, it helps you, because it's like, I'm going to get over these challenges. I'm going to get over these stumbling blocks. It is literally something that you'll be able to get over, and not focus on what you don't have or how you feel. Focus on the future, but prepare for it. You know, stay in the present. Yes. Okay. Which is you working really hard on yourself. But, you know, be optimistic about what the future holds for you, and that is happiness here, Sagittarius. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to keep going. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Thank you. Sun came out anyway. Spirit is so wonderful. And then look at here what's at the bottom of the deck. So again, remember I said that I do see that someone is going to come in here for you guys. And it's going to be romantically. It's going to be even when it comes down to your finances. People coming in here helping you. I see a confident, a close friend even for a lot of you. And this is why happiness is really here. This is something that you have been waiting for a very long time. I do see an attitude shift. I really do. Let's go ahead. Let's get the last two cards here for Sagittarius. Yeah, expansion, abundance. Let's get it. Last card for Sagittarius. Yep, there we go. Support system and having something to celebrate. Really, it's so funny because the Seven of Swords always come out of your reading. I love this. This is hilarious to me. I love this picture because it's like the little boy is like, okay, got what I needed. I'm on my way out. Okay. Now, for some of you, you are trying to find a way to escape. You're trying to escape something. Maybe it's the way that you feel. Maybe it's things, pressures in life. Okay. And it's okay. We all feel that way. It's, you know, and it's not your fault. Okay. But this is exactly what I see when I see this card. Someone is trying to escape. And a lot of you have been running away from the truth. Who you are as a person. You are wonderful. You are wonderfully made. You are magnificent. And that's just something that you have to face in the mirror every day. Some of you are running away from achievement and success. That's something that I wrote on my Twitter today. You know, and also skepticism. Okay. And not really trusting people. And I get it. What I'm going to do before, I'm going to use some oracle cards before I actually clarify these. I want to see what has occurred in the past here for you, Sagittarius. Let's just use some cards here. And this is not necessarily in love. I use any cards to just give me some type of information. So a lot of you may be feeling isolated, feeling lonely. Again, this is why the Three of Cups is very interesting in this read, because it talks about you being able to have a support system. And a lot of you really do need to feel supported. Okay, this is part of your destiny. Gaining real friendships, true companions. Some of you have, maybe you feel damaged. Maybe you feel someone has damaged you. Your experiences have damaged you. Okay, damaged goods. Maybe you don't even feel worthy because of you feeling like damaged goods. Maybe some of you, have dealt with people with big egos, and maybe Sagittarius, maybe you have a big ego. Or maybe your ego is getting in the way. Now, what does that mean? That means constructive criticism. When someone tries to tell you something, you feel that they're telling you because they don't like you, or you feel like they're telling you because they have some type of vindictive motive. No, maybe they're just telling you because they're trying to help you. But we have to be careful with that as well. Here with Fatal Event, a lot of you have had experiences, and you will experience these even in the future when it comes down to breakthroughs, okay? The Fatal Event is the Tower card. This is a breakthrough. This is releasing things, okay? Letting things go. That's what I'm saying here, okay? That some of you will experience in the future. Some of you have. But please know that you are divinely guided. Now, this was past, okay? I use this as past. So with that Fatal Event, a lot of you have been through some hurt. You've been through some shit. And this is why I said that damage card is there. You're like, ooh, yes, me, you don't understand what I've been through. I've been hurt. Man, I'm telling you, you will never understand that pain. I do. I do. And, you know, the divine has been with you this whole time. With divinely guided. And still with you. Okay? So, you know, I like one thing about this loneliness is that when I first looked at this card, it's one seat, right? And it's empty. It's an empty seat, an empty vessel in a way. You could have people around you, but still feel the sense of loneliness. But when I first looked at that card, it looked like that red light, like that turns almost like an emergency. Some of you feel so lonely, it's suffocating. And this is the reason why I said that, you know, that support system that you're going to get may be the most important thing of this reading. That may be what you really needed to hear, was that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and clarify some of these cards here for you. We're going to start with that Knight of Swords. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Ooh, somebody wants to come in. Yeah, this is part of your karmic justice. This could be someone that you know, friend, family, someone that made a mistake in some kind of way, who wants to come in here and apologize and make something right with you. Okay? And this is also, like I said, you've been feeling unfulfilled. And it's like the universe is going to just send somebody right in to almost correct things in your life to help you, assist you. Okay? Let's get the 8 of Pentacles here for Sagittarius. Oh, yeah. Heartbreak, disappointment. You don't have any other choice but to work. Right? This Moon card and that 3 of Swords. This is silent. This is hidden. No one knows how bad you're hurting. They don't. You put on a good front. You do what you got to do. Yeah. You work. But this may be how a lot of you are feeling on the inside. And this is in harmony with that 8 of Cups that a lot of you are experiencing. Okay? Let's go ahead. Let's get that 8 of Cups here for Sagittarius. Feeling stuck? Ooh, for some of you, this has been crippling. It really has. The Devil card is here. This could be anger, fear. You guys already know. That's what I kind of say with the Devil card. There is somebody that has been in your life for a very long time that you didn't see who they really were. Everybody else did, but you didn't. Everybody else is like, I don't think this person is good for you. Could be a friend. You know how sometimes you could even be hanging around friends and people be like, your other friend be like, I don't really like her like that. You know, sometimes you ignore it. I do see ignoring for some of you here. Maybe ignoring counsel about who, you know, about the deception and some type of toxicity that has been persisting in your life. A lot of you have ignored it. And I do feel like this person, whoever they are, could still be hanging around. Okay, let's get the Sun card. Uh-oh. Sun card here for Sagittarius. Oh, new beginnings. I love it. And look at that. Look at that. The opposite of the depression and the sadness, right, is the happiness. The sun just completely just knocks out everything. It knocks out this devastation that a lot of you have been feeling. And this is the reason why you're so excited here for this new beginning. I told you have expansion and something to celebrate here. Let's get the Empress. Empress on Empress. Money. Ace of Pentacles. Hello, I love it. Huge opportunities here coming your way. You don't believe it though. You don't. A lot of you really are so skeptical about reads and where your life is headed. You're like, I just don't know. But again, like I said, we saw that fatal event. I understand why you feel that way. I get it. Okay? But again, we're talking about changing your perception, okay? To think more positive, because it will. Let's get this Three of Cups here for you, Sagittarius. Three of Cups. I do see a lot of partying for some of you. You know, I do see that. Yeah. Some of you have been in relationships with people who were in relationships, in connections, that type of thing, and has caused a lot of instability. A lot of you are unstable, and I've told you this before, and it still keeps coming out in your reading. So what does that mean? You have to learn how to balance your energy. You know, I am going to tell you, I am going to start offering, I don't know what I would call it. Would it be called, life coaching? Would it be called, lessons? I don't know, not necessarily lessons, but it could be dealing in love. It could be dealing in life. I am going to start doing that because I get so many people who have told me that whenever I talk to them, it helped them and they've changed a lot. So Sagittarius, I want to be the first one to tell you, looking at these readings, that is something that you may want to look into. I may offer it, part of the conversation when I do a reading. That'll be something that you can decide later on. But I'm telling you right now, you have so much potential, but I think you need a little push. Okay? I really do. I see so many beautiful things that are going to happen for you. Here you have the Nine of Cups. It talks about your wish coming true, but it will take effort. Okay? But Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. I really do. I really do love you guys. And I know that you're going to be able to overcome anything. You guys are so strong. You are wonderful people. I love you guys with all my heart. So Sag, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you are interested in a personal reading, all that information is inside the description box, along with my Twitter and my Instagram. I've been posting a lot, quotes and all of that, so you guys may be interested in that. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.